call home. I will kneel at the throne of my Savior of flesh and bone. Of flesh and bone. Flesh and bone. Flesh and bone. Flesh and bone.
Welcome to Provo Unlimited. I'm here talking with Natasha Watts. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
When was the first time when you started playing an instrument or started singing?
I guess just as long as I can remember. My family just plays music. My mom has guitars and my dad and mom like to sing, and sometimes we just sing together. It's so corny, but you know, we would have little talents. You know, at family home evening, we would some person would play a song, that'd be our talent for the night, but they'd always encourage me to do whatever kind of music I like to do. They didn't force me to play a certain instrument when I was really little or anything like that, but we were kind of free to just experiment and figure out what we like to do, and I really appreciated that, because now as I'm writing music, I'm still experimenting with what I like to write, and it's always changing, and it's really fun.
All I see is him and me forever and forever.
So how would you describe yourself to someone who had never heard you before?
There's a lot of artists that I'm pretty similar to, especially most of the stuff that I've written in the past. I'm changing my sound a little bit right now. It's pretty mellow, like a feminine voice, kind of breathy, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a mix between like Colby Kelly and a little of Adele mixed in there, maybe.
I feel his arms around me.
What is something that you have learned about yourself through writing music and that kind of thing?
I've learned that when I let myself write just whatever is coming, sometimes it goes in a different direction than I'm intending. I can't always write something that sounds like Ingrid Michaelson or something like that. And so I've learned, because I have very diverse interests as a person, and I've learned to put that into my music and not be afraid to do that. It's really fun. Like I said, I'm experimenting with folk right now, and I think there's a lot of potential with that. And so you'll hear one of the songs that I wrote, of Flesh and Bone, and it just took on a whole new life, and I'm just really excited about it.
Cool. So how can people access your music?
I have a Facebook page, Natasha Watts, so just my name. So yeah, reverbnation.com/ramenhood, because my hair looks like ramen.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Could you briefly explain your music making process, how you write songs and that thing?
Okay. I think usually I start out with the lyrics. I'm an English major at BYU, and so I really like lyrics. And so often I'll start out with a phrase or with a title that I've thought of, that I just, you know, I hear a song or I see something that makes me think of this certain phrase. And then I kind of go off of that. And if maybe I'm stuck on the lyrics, or I've written a couple, like a verse or two, then I kind of pick up the guitar, figure out some chord progressions or a melody, and then I work out the rest of the song from there. I don't usually write all the lyrics and then write the music. Once I start out with some lyrics, I'll get some more music in there.
So what really inspires you when you write music?
The biggest driving factor for me, besides the fact that I just love singing and I love writing music, is that I just want to make something that's worthwhile and that will make people happy, you know?
So what do you hope that people take away from your music?
I guess what I want them to take away is that you can pick music that'll make you happy, you know? And that I'm just hoping that I'm making music that makes people happy.
a stone and watch it roll. You're walking alone, just you and your soul. You look at the ground looks back at you. You don't make a sound, although you're dying to. I may not understand just why you are the way you are, but I know looking up will get you far. The sun is shining now. It's breaking through the clouds. You'll show the world your smile. With your eyes to the sky. So kick off your shoes and walk with me a while. You got nothing to lose by going barefoot style. You're lifting your gaze, I see it in your grin. There are better days than those you're standing in. May not understand just why you are the way you are, but I know laughing heals most any scar. The sun is shining now. It's breaking through the clouds. You'll show the world your smile. With your eyes to the sky. With your eyes to the The sun is shining now. It's breaking through the clouds. You'll show the world your smile. With your eyes to the sky. With your eyes to the sky. Ba 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 da, ba 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 dum ba. With your eyes to the sky.
Hi, my name is Natasha Watts, and you're watching Provo Channel 17.